way, you'll be collateral. I'm done playing up my animal. Get in my way, you'll be collateral. Doing damage, an animal. You'll be collateral. Doing damage, an animal. Or an animal, collateral.
You're now watching Rips.
We'll call it 90,000 on the day, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. That's exactly what we were looking for. There's that 35 tag as promised.
You're likely going to be a lot better than you were last year, as long as you take it seriously.
And Rips shows the Jack 8. Cash is flowing to Rips. Look at that. Just getting absolute back.
And it's Rips winning one of the biggest pots of the session.
Wow. $250,000 on the week, baby. Let's go. There's nothing that makes me happier than when I see you folks win. Can it hold this push lower below 80s? This would be a big break if we can hold this push. $6,000 on the day in our Lucid Pro account. This is your entry. This is your ad. This is your takeout. Boom. Right there. Good afternoon, everybody, and happy, fucking, what is it? Tuesday, still Tuesday? What the? How's it still Tuesday? What's going on here? It feels like Wednesday. It is Tuesday, so hold on, let's see. Hold on one second, hold on one second. I gotta see this here. Hello?
Hello, this call is regarding the status of your business loan.
Oh, hey, I have. Can you answer me something? No, it's a recording. God damn it. Fucking wanted it to not be a robot. God damn it. Son of a bitch. I'm getting so many spam calls lately. These bastards. Block and report junk. Did it hit 91 in Vegas today? Let's see. It hit 89. 89 degrees, baby. I got nice and crispy. Nice and tan, baby. By the way, the Lucid contract on TradeC, the oceans of TradeC, has updated. Just so you know. Not that the markets are doing much, because everything has increased margins everywhere. Why? Does anybody know why? What the fuck, Botrix? What are you doing? What's going on? Why is Botrix not working? Fucking retarded ass Botrix piece of shit. Hold on. Dun 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 get it in dun 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 dun. Okay. Hello? Okay. Okay, hold on. Yes. Wait for it. And go. Is it working? Let me see. Watch time. How come the music always fucking changes when I want to like do something cool? The fuck? Anyway, well, we have 0 viewers right now apparently. All right, I need to put on some good music. This is terrible. Terrible? Okay, I need like some fucking, try this out. For size. That's better. Hey, we got viewers again. But not on fucking YouTube, son of a bitch. I gotta yell at them again. Give me a second. I gotta yell at one of my fucking providers right now. Like, what is wrong with you, dumbasses? What is wrong with you? Dipshits. I don't understand. God, dude. Yes, hurry up. Fucking Christ. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, let me in. Yo, fat guy, what are you doing here? You're never here, man. What in the world? What in the world are you doing here, pal? Same issue as before. Matrix not connecting to my stream. Fucking retarded. How am I supposed to do giveaways? You dumb shits. How we all doing today? WL or mid? WL or mid? Fat guy, why the 10 gifted? What did I do to you? What in the hell? I know, I want to do a giveaway too. It's fucking horse shit. It's horse shit. Yo, by the way, we are going to have an IRL stream this weekend. That's my promise to you, baby. We are going to have an IRL stream this weekend at a pool party. Oh yeah, it's going to be on the strip. Managed to bag 3.75K or 7K on Lucid's micros. Love the P8 today. Nice, dude. Let's go, Tam. Sounds like a W for you. I mean, I want to short this thing, but I just don't trust this shit. I just don't trust it at all. It looks very choppy and gross. I-Man crushed it, man. I-Man? Who's I-Man? I-Man crushed it, man. You, man? I-Man? We, man? Who, man? How does Stockager, who has 12,000 subs, have 200 more viewers than you and have 82,000 subs? LOL, break, bro, fake subs? That's what it is, man. It's all fake, bro. I-Man trades expose on that guy. Oh, yeah. TJR. Yeah, there we go. Botrix joined. Thank God. Who the fuck is Stockager, dude? Who the fuck is Stockager? The fuck are you talking about, you dipshit cocksucker? Who the fuck are you talking about? Kind of name is Bryce, by the way. What kind of name is Bryce? Did your parents hate you or something? Only fucking dipshits are named Bryce last time I checked. Like, you sound like you suck a lot of dick, Bryce. What kind of person names their kid Bryce? What a fucking abomination of a name. And you have to live with that for the rest of your life, you dipshit. Ah, good Lord. That's hilarious. You have to live with that name for the rest of your life. What a fucking loser you are. Holy shit. Did you come with a dick in your mouth when your parents gave you that name? Is that what happened? Were you like born with a fucking cock in your mouth, sucking it? Oh, man. Imagine walking up to a girl. My name is Bryce. Sorry, I can't hear you. You have a dick in your mouth. Holy shit. Good Lord. Sucks for you. Holy shit. Bro, Chili's already dead. I know. I think he left. Yeah, he left. Sad times. Sad times. Sad fucking times. Bryce definitely sits when he pees. He has a pee hole. Sad times, good comms. We need the good comms emoji, Steve. Good comms. We looking for any targets? Earlier we shot a load in Bryce's mom's back of her throat. There was a target painted on the back of her throat. We nailed it. We shot a fucking rope back there. But outside of that, nothing really. No targets. Good comms, though. She had great comms. It sounded like... Poor Bryce, catching strays. Kind of like his dad does on the weekend. In his eye! Alpha Futures, by the way, 25% off. Right there. 25% off, baby. Goddamn, I picked the wrong day to tell my mom to tune in to this stream to learn trading. Well, she'll learn something else. What did Bryce do? I don't know, just existed. He was born. That's the fucking problem. His parents regretted him from day one. Didn't know what to do. It's not like you can murder your own kid, so they just set him free, and the fucking retard ended up on YouTube chat. Glazing somebody like me. Unbelievable. Fuck that guy. Grab 3 alpha, advance. Let's go, baby. Yeah, his dad forgot to swallow. His dad forgot to swallow. Courtesy says, shut the fuck up and let's trade. How about you shut the fuck up, you fucking loser? Suck my dick. How did everybody just fucking lose money today? Did everybody just fucking lose money or something? Jesus Christ. Yep, sounds like courtesy. How do you learn to spell your own fucking name, you dipshit? Suck a dick on your way out, you fucking loser. Jesus Christ. Good Lord, what is with all these fucking fairies that come into the chat these days? I lost and I'm sad. I'm gonna take it out on the streamer guy who's happy. Ah! Go find your dad. Oh, wait. Gonna have a problem doing that, aren't you? Can't find that motherfucker for years. Damn it. Oh, man. Good comms. Good comms. Good comms, buddy. Oh, good Lord. Oh, these fucking people. Pro tip, watch the stream with headphones if sitting at a Starbucks. That's not a good idea. I think you should just blast it out of your speakers. Is it anchored volume profile on your chart? No, it's visible range. Visible range. Visible range volume profile. That's it. Just visible range volume profile, baby. It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. Just got here and fuck, there's already bridge dollars. Dude, people spend all day fucking losing and they can't handle it. They don't know what to do with their emotions. So they come in, they try to get Mr. Streamer Man to talk about them. And then Mr. Streamer Man shits on their face. Rips took his peptides today. I've never taken peptides, but I'm thinking about it. It's about that time. It's about that time. It might be about that time, baby. Yeah, there's really nothing. I mean, look, here's the problem. This is not tradable. It's FOMC tomorrow. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's dog shit. This market is going to be like Bryce tonight. What, fruity? Yeah. I agree. What's up with that yayo you sold me last night? What? You didn't like the bath salts? Just peptide straight to the dick. Yeah. Oh man, do they make peptides you can inject into your cock or what? Your body would likely respond well to peptides. Maybe. Who knows? What are the ones to take? I hear they have peptides for everything. They have peptides for like skin color, don't they? Or is that a bullshit thing? I was reading something on Twitter, like there's peptides that make you more tan. Is that bullshit? Is that real? There's a peptide that makes you more tan? Not that I need it. Trent is not a peptide, my friend. Trent is straight fucking sauce. It is real? Oh my God. Holy shit. Melanin? Wait, melanin is a pigment thing. Dude, is that for... So wait, what the fuck? I can't believe that's real. That's actually a thing. Why would anybody actually take that? Isn't it permanent? Wouldn't you like just be permanently tan? Okay, I gotta look this up. What's it called? Melananotan? What the fuck? Melananotan. Melanotan? What the fuck? Synthetic peptides specifically the receptor induce skin tanning without skin. Wait, what the fuck? This is real. What the fuck? Hold on, this is amazing. Holy shit, this is for real. Look at this. No bullshit. This is what we're gonna do with our time, by the way, because there's nothing to trade. Look at this. Melanotan. It's a synthetic peptide hormone, specifically a melanocortin receptor agonist, used illicitly to induce skin tanning without sun exposure and as often illegal sexual stimulant. It acts by stimulating melanin production, but also carries risks inducing nausea and involuntary erections. Brother, if I'm walking around my house tan as fuck and I got a boner, is my wife gonna think something's up with me? No, that's just a regular Tuesday afternoon. Honey, you're so tan and erect. Must be Tuesday. What the fuck? Involuntary erections? You're so tan and hard. It's the melanin in it. I'm on MT2, baby. So wait, hold on. Is MT3 even gnarlier? MT3, you just fucking rock hard. What the fuck? What the fuck is this shit, dude? I mean, often illegal. That's hilarious. Oh my God. That is fucking ridiculous. Risks and side effects. Darkening of existing moles. Why would anybody take this? For real? Oh, wait, there's something happening. Hold on. God damn it. That's something I could have taken in my Lucid account. That's crazy work. Please look up N3 GLV tan. Hold on. What is this? N3 GLV tan. What? I don't. There's a dude. Wait, is this a guy? Is this a dude? Is that a dude? This is this is the shit? Is this for real? Why would anybody want to look like this? That's for real. At some point, you gotta stop, homie. What the fuck is that? I mean, that guy's rock hard right now. Let's be honest. He's fucking... Homeboy is rock hard right now. Unbelievable. That's like... Yeah, that's well done for sure. Melatonin for 5 months. That is fucking ridiculous. Why you'd ever want to look like that is anybody's guess. That's the before and after. What, do you work at a call center? That's probably Bryce. Maybe that's Bryce. You guys think that's Bryce? It's probably Bryce. Looks like a Bryce. That's probably him. Holy shit. Guarantee that's probably him. Gonna hit any casinos tonight? No, it's Tuesday, man. Fried Bryce. I'll have some orange chicken and some fried Bryce. Delicious. Holy shit. Man just stood in the shadow. Dude, I don't understand why they, like, why would you ever take this shit? I thought it was a fucking joke when I was reading about it. Because somebody sent me, they're like, oh, blah, 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 peptides. And I was going through the thing, and they're like, this one makes you tan. I'm like, huh? Any words on the market? Untradeable. FOMC, untradeable. What is the TDV indicator used for session highs and lows? This is the RIPS key levels indicator. RIPS key levels, it's free. Download it now for free. Any words on the market? No, there's nothing. Have you ever won so much gambling the hotel kicks you out? No, I have not. Oh, Turtles with the 5 gifted. Holy shit. Why is the alert not working, by the way? There it goes. All right. I don't know why it didn't work for Fat Guy. Maybe because I had to turn it on. Maybe it'll go right for Fat. There's Fat Guys. Yeah, 10 gifted for Fat Guy. Let's go. I had to turn it on. It was off. Oh, thank you, Fat Guy. You're a fucking G. Bryce's key levels are available for all. Comes with a side of his mom's snatch. Well, yeah. Nobody wants that. It's disgusting. Guessing I'm the only black man on stream? What? I would say not. I don't think so. Sup, Ribs got fun at TBD accounts. Amazing accounts with the daily payouts. Let's go, baby. Hey, Ribs, do the stream. Are there any add-ons used for Bookmap? Nope. I just use it raw dog, baby. I use Global. Well, I have Global Plus, but I use it just like Global. So there's nothing. There's definitely nothing. Why isn't Ribs key levels available on TradeC? Because it's not the same. It's like they would have to contact me, and there's never going to happen. It's just never going to happen. Initial balance confluence out of 10? No, this is, guys, it's the day before FOMC. You're going to have to be patient if you want to get into a trade, or if you want me to give you dog shit that's going to blow your accounts, I can absolutely do that. I can tell you trades that will absolutely 100% blow your accounts, but I care about you too much to do that to you. Would you recommend leaving a bit of buffer besides the minimum? I made 1.2K and thinking about taking 1K and leaving 200. I do that each time. That's perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with that at all. The Alpha Futures thing is going to be gone in less than 24 hours, by the way. They're giving away a free free iPad to somebody in the first 24 hours that uses code RIPS. So if you want a free iPad or a chance of a free iPad, we're doing that. You think I'm lying? I'm not. It's a true story. So very, very true thing. In the first 24 hours, somebody using code RIPS, which is like, I don't know, how many more hours we have? Maybe 17 more hours in this giveaway? 17 more hours? 25% off for Alpha and a chance for a free iPad. Jared says, I already won the iPad. Sorry. Not true. You're lying. That is not true at all, my friend. The iPad giveaway is not a joke anymore. It's really not, dude. We're also going to be giving away a, a free trading setup, which is going to be a trading chair. What else? A trading computer and a trading monitor, a mouse, a keyboard, the whole shebangle. Everything. That's going to be given away soon as well. All of this is true stories. No bullshit. I know it sounds, because we joke about giving away a laptop and a car and all that, but no, we're actually giving away a free iPad. Pretty fucking crazy. A used Ferrari we are not giving away. Will it make me trade better? I'm not sure. Possibly. A chair that fucks me instead of the market? Probably. Lose Cannon says, Ribs, this is Bryce. Good. I'm happy that you made another account so you can come and talk to your father. But then your message got deleted. So suck my dick. Looks like you lose again. Make another account and come back on here and try it again, you fucking pussy. You dumb bitch. Wow, Fat Guy back again with 10 gifted. Bryce is so hurt by me talking shit about his whore of a mother that he's back here again trying to defend that stupid fucking cunt of a whore. Bryce, it's never gonna happen. Your mother's a streetwalker. She sucks dick for money on the corner. She's a fucking whore. Let's get that straight. Just get that straight, buddy. And by the way, your dad, he sucks dick on the corner. He blows homeless men for cash. Everybody knows that. How do I know that? Because he told me he sucked your dick because you're a homeless bum. Some weird incest jokes going on here. Fuck you, Bryce! New sub here. What the fuck is going on? See, I've always wondered about the people who come into the stream. They've never seen it before. And they're just like, what the fuck is this? What in God's name is happening? No offense, Bryce. We love you, bro. No, that's not true at all. Bryce is a cocksucker. Let's be honest. Didn't that guy tell his mom to watch today? I mean, no. Bryce is too much of a bitch. We made fun of his name. We talked about his mom. It's hilarious. Ripsmod, how do I see how many homeless there are here? Anybody who's homeless, drop a W in chat. Well, just drop a 1 in chat. If you're, no, not the people on YouTube. People on YouTube are already pressing 1. If you do not have a sub in Kick, drop a 1. And you can count, fat guy. Silly Katos, you're lying. We're done welcoming the eligible sub. This stream is off the rails. I knew that the stream the day before FOMC was going to be off the fucking rails. I just didn't know this much. Andrew says, Rips, you were right last night. My wife has a boyfriend. I'm now switching up between the two cuck chairs. Corey says, I'm not homeless anymore. I stay with Bryce's mom. Holy shit, fat guy with another 10 gifted. What a ledge. Holy shit. Oh, God. We will be doing a giveaway. Holy shit. We will do a giveaway later. We're going to have... Anybody can win this giveaway, by the way. The qualifications will be if you have fucked Bryce's mom in the past. So basically, everybody here on the stream, as you know, is going to be eligible for the giveaway. Again, the only qualification is that you have been inside of Bryce's mom before. So technically, every single person who's watching the stream right now is already qualified for that one. Bookmap looks insane. It looks very untradeable, I'll tell you that much. It really does. Dude, you guys are unruly. Will says I'm in her right now. Oh my God, that shit is like a wizard's sleep. It's unbelievable. Taping Production says he's overqualified. Many times. I heard Bryce is eligible too. Oh God, this stream is just gone. It's like the Grand Canyon. You yell in it, you get an echo back in a couple months. Max says, Rips, I'm in some drawdown on some Lucid accounts. I have $1,000 left. Should I size down? How much would you be risking to make it out? Okay, so you have $1,000 worth of drawdown. That's a lot. I would trade Micro ES, MES. Micro ES. Seagate says, I hit it first. I'm a legend. There's no such thing as first with Bryce's mom. She's been dick down since the beginning of time. I was next in line, but then I saw all the... Oh my God, dude. Oh, good Lord. Oh, man. Bryce's mom is the only one to outperform Bonnie Blue. Okay. Oh, good God. I used to hang with Bryce's mom, but every time I went over and hung out with her in bed, I would finish and smell pickled herring for days after. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Good God. Rips, can we start rug pulling meme coins like my favorite trader TJR? Nope. I'm going to pass on that. God, dude, there's really, honestly, there is nothing to trade right now. Like, and I mean nothing, dude. It's horrible. Best part of Bryce fell down his mom's leg. It was also dribbling down his dad's chin. That's true. Gave her the old Peruvian goggles. Oh, yeah. We should do an undercover series in these influencer discords. I mean, newsflash. They're all trash. Big waste of time. Absolute garbage. Trader Cammy says, so 2 years into trading, this year managed to take 4 payouts. 3 weeks ago, I ended up blowing the account, and now I keep blowing accounts, just struggling with managing emotions. Any advice? Take a break. In all seriousness, take a break. That is not where you want to be mentally. You will be losing accounts continually until you are mentally centered. So what I would say is take a break. And when I'm talking about a break, I'm talking about a full detox. No looking at your phone, no looking at charts. Don't do any of that shit, please. Can you help with redeeming a month of Clubhouse? Did you? Let's see. All right, let's see. Month of Clubhouse, Arctic Wolf. Okay. What's your name? Are you already in there? Arctic Wolf? Can we get a move below New York low and I'll be out? Dude, trust me, as bad as I want to trade this, I'm not touching it for now. We're going to have to see a lot more liquidity coming in. TradeC. Yeah, that's this platform right here. This is TradeC right here. Have not traded on it. I need to make $955 per account and I can take a payout. That's all I need. So why force something via desperation? You know, doesn't make any sense. Abe Joker says 1 year negative learning and working it out until I gave up on thinking I know what the market will do. Started following a setup plan regardless if I win or not. That is a really good way to face the markets, by the way. Not really worried about your expectations or your outcomes, but trading a system and trying your best to be systematic and following that. A lot of people aren't able to do that, and that's a huge problem. Arctic Wolf, where are you? I must have seen your message too late. Took a break for 2 weeks, came back to follow a setup and got funded taking daily payouts for 9 days. That's great. That is fantastic right there. Finally finished making dinner for the kids now to enjoy the rip stream and learn like a G. Well, I don't think there's going to be much learning on this stream. We're just talking shit about some dude's mom. That's really all we've been doing the whole fucking stream, to be honest with you. It's pretty boring, if I'm being honest. This price action sucks. It's pre-FOMC. I mean, bro, look at TradeC. You think I could possibly take a trade here? What does this mean? That's 14 points somehow, some way. If I would have got filled right there, 14 points. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. I don't think that's realistic. So, what vid do you recommend learning volume profile? And where did you learn volume profile? I'm self-taught on everything. I have a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel. It's worth checking out. It is worth checking out. Yeah, we got nothing. We literally have nothing right now. I'm looking at every single fucking Mag 7 is dog shit. Where are the videos to learn how to get in on Bryce's mom's action? Honestly, you can go to any street corner. She's usually working there. She doesn't charge. It's free. It's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. It's amazing. Wrong contract on TradeC? No, it's not actually. Look, it's the wrong fucking button. There. No, look, this is correct. 25,750. 25,750. It's the same fucking contract, man. Do I have a photo of her? Look up whore in the dictionary. You'll find her. Would you do a brand risk boxing fight, the thing that Aiden Ross does? Yeah, but whose ass would I kick? I mean, there's really nobody that's gonna step to me in the ring. I'll fucking stomp the yard with them. I'm fucking huge, brother. Like, who the fuck would step to me? I'd flatten their shit. Bryce, dude, I do not beat the shit out of little children like that. Give me a break. Mr. AJ says, happy my order flow bot passed its first 2 evals today. Started building it about a month and a half ago and started running it on live evals last week. Just have to not manually control everything. Nice. Nice work, buddy. If anybody sees Arctic Wolf in here, let me know because I want to help him redeem this shit. But yeah, until then. Good evening, Ribs. Hope you're doing well. I had a question. To use auto stop loss, I drag mine. So here, let me show you this. I'm going to switch over to a practice account, sandbox account, demo account, and I'll show you what we do. So this is now a demo account. You can see by the balance down here. This is a demo account. This is not a real account. Okay, we're going to sell short the market. This is all I do. Put a stop loss like that, put a TP like that. That's it. That is generally how I'm usually trading. And the cool thing about TradeC is, watch this. I'm going to add to the position. I'm going to add one more short. Look at that. It adds to my stop loss, adds to the TP. We're going to add another one, add another one, add another one, add another one. And now we're going to make a bunch of money. Ready? Look at this. We're going to close for huge profit here because we can already know what the market does because we're at a 15-minute delay on this paper trading feed. Oh. Wait, can we sell more? Sell more, sell more, sell more. It's coming down. But anyway, that's all I do is I just move these little doohickeys around and that's it. It's very, very simple. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, John Gilbert? So not an auto stop loss, but I am dragging mine around and moving it and moving around market structure and where I see fit. That's the exact same way that I trade my cash account in AMP. That's the exact same way. TradingView doesn't do that. It does. TradingView does do that, especially if you're trading via CQG connection. It does it every day of the week, baby. Every day of the week. You trade gold. One of my biggest trades live on stream was a dual trade of 100 contracts in gold, 100 minis in gold, and 100 minis in silver. Minis the same time, the exact same time. It happened on December 29th. It's in my YouTube archive of streams. Anyway, that's not a real trade. Let's go back to Lucid Trading and go back to our real account. There we go. What kind of indicator are you using? I use my own indicator. It's called Rips Key Levels. There it is, Rips Key Levels. It's available for free. Get it now while it's hot. Hippo says, new to props, which alpha account type should I start with? Zero, advanced, or standard? I would take some time and go through the rules. I would also go on our website, propfirms.gg, check it out. I am currently trading in the advanced accounts because there's no consistency in funded, 5 days to get a payout, and the maximum payout I can take is $15,000 per account. No consistency is a great thing for me because some days are bigger than others and I don't want to even think about it. On TV. Yes, I'm on TV right now. If you have me streaming on a television set, I am on TV. TV lets you drag the stop in TP2 only in paper accounts, right? I can't do it in prop accounts because prop accounts do not have the bracket orders set up correctly. In a CQG connection in TradingView, you can do exactly what I just showed you. That is what you can do on AMP with a direct connection via CQG, exactly how I showed you. The brackets auto update and etc. I should have let that short run. It's on a delay, brother. It's on a delay and it's a paper account. Like I can just go back and look at what the ES actually did. CL looking to crack down. I'm not trading crude tonight. 25,000 has 30 contracts sitting at it. What's the cheapest all-in account you can get right now? Which firm? Probably Lucid, Apex, Tradeify. Lucid, Apex, Tradeify is what I'd say. Can we open both Quantower and CQG accounts through AMP or just one? I have no idea, brother. I trade on a singular account on AMP. You can have sub-accounts, for sure. You can have sub-accounts. You can have sub-accounts that have different technologies because I've actually had one account that has a different type of technology for running a certain type of algorithm. So, yes, you can. Now that I think about it. But I don't know, like Quantower. I've never used Quantower on AMP before, so. I'm the wrong guy. Is your CQG QTrader integrated client? What do you think, buddy? How about both? How about both? How about integrated client and the fucking mobile one? Huh? Not the mobile one, the fucking web one. How about both? Would you ever show any of that, TT? For what reason? What reason? Legacy Future Funded is pretty dope. Never heard of them in my life. We're below 25,000 now. We are at this lower end of this shelf. It's pretty likely that we will bounce down here though. 67, 65, line in the sand in the S&Ps. I just don't trust any of this, to be honest. How's your algo? I don't have an algo. I have a certain type of thing that we're running that's sort of like an algo, but not exactly an algo. It's tough to call it an algo. It's more of like, I mean, essentially it is an algo, but it's not. It's just a way to handle price. You know, it's a way to handle price. That's all. That's all there is to it. I wouldn't call it an algo. Algo to me has a lot of different instructions. Mine is not like that, what I'm trying to run here. Wow, this is really falling out of bed now. Jesus. Criminy. I'm surprised that 67, 65 is not holding up the line here, to be honest with you. Do you think we can make it all the way to 979.50? Do you think that's possible? Do you think that's one of the things that we could be doing here? I mean, they just fucking ate through those bids like there was nobody home. That's crazy down. That's crazy work. I mean, once you start seeing those micro patterns of how price is supported to levels of precedent, all you ever dream of is one day have enough money and balls to run the market that way. No, I'm a discretionary trader, so I'm not really interested in that. I never will be. There are some people who run automated strategies. It's just not something I'd feel comfortable with personally with my own capital. I'd much rather be discretionary and put the work in myself. That's just me. Brace for the good afternoon red candle tomorrow. It's going to be very volatile tomorrow. That's for damn sure. Extremely volatile. So we'll have to stay tuned for that. Do you use your indicator? Of course I use my indicators on the screen right now. What kind of question is that? Why would I not use my own indicator? What a weird question. What are the top symbols you trade? NASDAQ futures, NQ on the CME. Have you noticed how on Project X and Tradeovate, the candles are constantly moving? Does CQG fix out on trading viewers the same as prop? I don't know what you mean by the candles are moving. Candles move because price moves. Not really sure what the question is. Can we... Oh God, what are these questions? We're starting to feel the madness of people wanting to trade, but there's nothing to trade. Nothing in gold, nothing in silver, nothing in NASDAQ. I mean, it does look kind of heavy. I just don't know if I trust this to put on something. If I put on something, it'd have to be like bigger size. I just don't want to get clapped though, that's the problem. Hey, Rips. Only been with Tradeify, top 7 alpha, but never used Apex because I've heard they take so long for payouts. What's the average wait time? 5 minutes right now for the new accounts. They get you approved in 2 to 5 minutes. 2 to 5 minutes. All the stuff you read online is from ex-affiliates or people that were banned from blowing too many things and having too many warnings, and they're all salty about it. So anything that you read online, do a little bit more research into the person who's spouting that bullshit, and you'll find out that it's ex-affiliates that got banned off the platform, which is there's like 5 loud voices right now that got banned. They're all talking shit about it. Change that box highlighted. What the fuck does that mean? Yeah, I can't, dude. Ripsmod, what the fuck? You say the dumbest shit sometimes. I can't. If I could just click a button and change shit like that, I would, believe me. This whole week has been a shit show. Today was absolutely ugly as fuck. I don't think so. I mean, today was great on the stream and everything. We had a great time. I know I did, at least. We nailed that opening print. That was a beautiful, beautiful thing. We had a great time. Maybe that was just us. I felt like we did some good. Rips, how come you're trading after hours now? Do you want me to stop? I can stop if you want, Mark. That's fine. Do you play core CPI? As in, do I broadcast during CPI? Of course. Why not? I mean, shit, we had such a good trade this morning. Like, I didn't see a single person in chat that lost unless they tried to fade me. I don't know. It was crazy though. It was nuts. It was so good. It was such a fun session. No, just really asking. I don't really understand the question though. It's weird. Hey man, the fuck are you doing here on my screen? So fucking annoying. God damn it, why are you even here? Ugh. What? Huh? Newsflash, I'm a trader. I like to trade. Oh my God. Missed the breakout this morning and didn't want to long near the top. Well, we had 2 trades. We had a trade within a trade. We had tradeception this morning. It was nice. I'm new to the stream. Have been trading order flow for a while. Love what you're doing. Thank you, Walkies. Mark does not. Mark is very questionable about, why are you here? Why are you streaming right now? What the fuck are you doing here? God damn it. Are you solely using the built-in TradeAbate copier? Yes. I use the TradeAbate and the TradeC copier. They're both very good. The TradeC one is good. The TradeAbate one could be better. That's what I'll say. This thing is still dropping, dude. It is still dropping with very low volume. What exactly are you looking for in the book map? You're paying too much attention to the COB SVP. It's more than that. I'm going to release a comprehensive 20-hour course on book map. If I could condense that all in one single sentence, I would, but I can't. So I know everybody wants to come in and get that answer. I just wish I could have it. I just don't have it. Sorry. What's going on in book map? Tell me right now. What is the exact thing you're looking for? Well, I don't like that. Could you please explain pitch and catch like to 5-year-old? It's on my YouTube channel multiple times. Hi Rips, Mod. The fat guy gifted me a sub. I can't find my house or access Rips emojis. What do I need to do? You have it right now. Just refresh your chat. You already have it. It's literally right there. Goodness, can't wait for the course. Dibs on that course. It will be free, so don't worry. 6756 before bounce and ES heads down back to SPX level and then quick reverse. Were you born and raised? I was born and raised. I love that. What a great question. Were you born and raised? I was, believe it or not. I feel like if the first part didn't happen, I probably wouldn't be here. The second part is questionable. Some would say that it happened in a barn, but the first part, technically speaking, I think on a scientific level, must have happened for my presence to be here. Oh, God. Ribs just existed. Is it a full moon? Are we dealing with a full moon again? This is too funny. Today is great. We had some dipshit that's mad that I'm streaming his favorite. Dude, it's a 2% moon right now. There's no excuse for the madness. Bryce was mad because I get more viewers than his dipshit favorite fucking view-botting streamer, and I started streaming during his time slot. So Bryce was upset about that. What else happened? There's another dipshit in here. Oh yeah, Courtesy, who couldn't spell his own name, was crying about me ripping on Bryce. And then the rest was just ripping on Bryce's mom. How would you trade core CPI? I mean, we can do it together when it happens, but tomorrow's FOMC, so it's not core CPI. You know what I mean? Like, why don't we wait until there is a core CPI to trade, right? Why don't we... I think that would be a better way that we could discover it together is we wait until core CPI is going to happen, then we trade it together. You know FOMC is tomorrow, right? Not CPI? They got Rampage trading right now? Oh man, that would be great. That would be awesome. Do. Sometimes when I close my eyes, it goes. It's weird. Sometimes we have GLOBEX streams that just go off the rails like this, and sometimes we have GLOBEX streams that are very entertaining and informative. I think this one is just too far gone for us to have anything informative or useful. You know? I think it's just, we've lost the plot. It's never coming back. Tomorrow we do have PPI. It's PPI at FOMC. No. CPI is not tomorrow. PPI is tomorrow. Producers Price Index. It will be very muted because FOMC will be what most people are focused on. FOMC is going to be a rate pause. Let me just double check on that before I say that so confidently. Yes, it will be a pause. However, looking at the maybe June? Nope. Maybe July? Nope. Wow. So maybe October is when we'll see a rate cut. Wow. That's pretty bad. So we're looking at another, including tomorrow's meeting, 2, 3, 4, 5 more meetings until we get a cut, maybe. When is Jerome Powell out? I thought he was out in, when is Jerome Powell? May 15th. That's what I thought. So why the fuck are the Fed Fund futures so saucy? June should be way more than this. June, it's basically a 22% chance that we will have a rate cut. So maybe that'll change at tomorrow's meeting. I don't think we get an SEP dot plot tomorrow. Don't quote me on that. Anybody who's smarter than me, okay, everybody in chat, sorry, I should just say that. Everybody who's watching, do we get an SEP dot plot tomorrow? I don't think we do. We got one in December. I don't think we get one this meeting, but I think we get one in April. Do we get SEP dot plot tomorrow? Oh, we do. Fuck me. Huh. Okay. Well, shit. Good news. Well, that'll be interesting. The S&P dot plot will be interesting tomorrow. This Nightbot needs to chill the fuck out. I know. Tell it. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I'm just here to trade and make a little bit of money. Okay, well, you're in the right place. The problem is that there's not going to be shit to trade tonight, homie. Like, listen, again, I could literally sit here and feed you bullshit and be like, this is a great trade. It's not. I'd rather you guys don't trade. I could take some riskier trades, but it's just, you know. One imbecile is teaching Rampage and order block. Wait, what? Are we talking about TJR? Is TJR actually learning or teaching? Is that real? Hold on, I gotta see this. Nope. Who's teaching Rampage? Isn't it kick.com/Rampage? Let me see. Rampage. That's the wrong Rampage. Rampage. Jackson. Who's teaching him? No, who is this dipshit? That's real? Oh, no. No. That's horrible. He's learning from a dipshit. What's up, Ribs? That New York Open rip to the upside was up. It was great, wasn't it? Amazing. I don't know who that is, Ribs Mod. I have no idea who that is. I've never heard of them in my life. So this isn't gonna make until tomorrow. This is gonna move until tomorrow. You're pretty right about that. I mean, we're going to 25,000 to reject him. I'm trying to think if I want to make $900 for 5, I'd have to put on 5 contracts. That is so risky. I mean, I could do it, but what a bad idea that would be. What if I fucking? This is such a terrible idea. Terrible idea. What's up, Jizz baby? JGZ baby, 777s. What's up? Got my first funded accounts. 5 select. Yes, let's go. Was it Blinks? Binks. Binks. Sorry, I read your name wrong. I feel bad. I didn't mean it like that. Fat Guy says, good to see everyone. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Big man, have a great night. And as always, thank you for being you. Thank you for being here, my friend. You could not last more than... I know why you're leaving. You couldn't handle it for more than 10 minutes. He's starting to lose IQ points being in here. You can tell everybody. You can be like, all right, guys, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm getting dumber just watching this shit. Your indicator updates throughout the day. It does. It does. It does indeed. Yes, indeed. It updates throughout the day. Look at this. This is the Asia session right now. It's shaded in red because red is the color of China. No, I have it that way because red is like a red light, and then we have the yellow light for London session, and then we have the New York session, which is green light. Green, go. Right? Sucks we can't get your key levels on Quantower. I know, man. It's really annoying. Trust me. If I could have it export to Ninja Trader and Quantower and TradeC and Tradeovate and everything, I would. But right now we're only on TradingView. Yep, it's free, guys. Remember, this is completely free. There's no charge for anything that I do. Every single thing that I do is free. If anybody's charging you and their name is Rips, it's a fraud. It's not me. Do I use VWAP? It's right here on my chart. There it is. I use high, low, close divided by 3. High plus low plus close divided by 3, anchored to the session. That is the VWAP settings I personally use. Will you enjoy them? I don't know. Your mileage may vary. Yo, Rips, do you trade? Sometimes. Some would say I don't. Some would say I'm no pips Rips. What's the curve box outlines? This is something that's coming soon. This is called Rips Scalper Pro. It's coming to a TradingView indicator near you soon. It will also be free. Everything obviously free, but it's not out yet. We're creating something that will automate so that you can actually see pitches and catches in here. For instance, it would have tagged this as a pitch and catch right here. It would have automatically tagged this as a pitch and catch, but you wouldn't have had like a fair entry. It would have shown you it, but then it would have gone without you. Like, that's a great pitch and catch, but it's like almost impossible to catch because your entry is here, and that's kind of dog shit. Even though it would have worked out, stops here, entry on that candle. But yeah, that's Rip Scalper Pro will have an automated system that will show you automated pitch and catches on the chart. Ready for that bad idea? I'm not gonna give you a bad trade idea, dude. I have people that are angry enough just hate watching me for no reason. Sorry, my text boggled. Do you trade minis or micros on 150K eval accounts? On the evaluation accounts, it's usually minis. On the funded version of those accounts, will drop down to micros depending on how much drawdown I have. For instance, if we go and we look at how much drawdown I have in my alpha accounts, go over to this screen here. These are my alpha accounts. Look at this. I have a lot of drawdown in these bad doggers, a lot. So I will trade minis in these things because essentially I got $21,600 worth of drawdown. It's an extraordinary amount. I'm only 3 days away from payouts on these bad doggers. I only need to make $200 every day for the next 3 days and I can take a huge payout. It's extraordinary. I found it, selling rips. I mean, there's also a link to it. Look at this. I don't know why, what is it? What's my fucking levels? This. Watch this. There you go. Nightbot filled you in right there. There you go. Are you affiliated with Chabads? Like ciabatta bread? The fuck is Chabads? I've never even heard of that. The fuck is Chabads? It sounds like somebody who can't spell the word ciabatta. And ciabatta is just an Italian word for bread. Stale bread. That trade would have hurt at Rips. Okay. That session volume profile is a must, huh? Well, I mean, for me, yeah. But again, I trade my own style. Your mileage may vary. This is what works for me. Will it work for you? I don't know. Does CQG have tick data? Tick by tick data on TradingView or snapshot data like prop trading? No. If you're connected via CQG in a cash account, it is as snappy as you can be, my friend. It is like a buttercream sandwich. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Tits or ass? How about both? How about a prime set of both? How about perfect voluptuous boobies with a perfectly round tight ass? Why not both? If you're only batting for one, you kind of lost at life, right? Imagine your girl has a great ass but not great tits. You're halfway home, homie. You got 50% off at the flea market. You need both. Men are meant to eat at a buffet, right? I don't go to an all-you-can-eat salad bar. I go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. The name of the richest man in the world wasn't Warren Salad Bar. It was Warren Buffet, right? Get both. Get both. You only get one. You've been shortchanging yourself your whole life. Let's be honest. Kind of indicators that blue and green. We just went over it. That's Rip Scalper Pro. It's not available yet. We went over this. Remember? We went over this. It's Rip Scalper Pro. Right now, it just shows the hourly high, hourly low. So it allows you to see what's going on in the motion of the ocean. TP Phil for plus 16 points, virtually no drawdown. Love it. Nice work, buddy. Very nice. You'll love to see it. What was the name of those companies you said yesterday you recommend for your own Alive cash account? ampfutures.com, 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 and then EdgeClear, EDGECLEAR, EdgeClear. Feel like I'm at a spelling bee. COCKSUCKER, cocksucker. Definition, what your mom is. Dude, you're running the trading game for us. Love it. Amen. Absolutely. Now an example. Bryce's mom was a real cocksucker. Cocksucker. Verb. Bryce's mom was a real cocksucker. She slobbed on that knob. Rips, Iron Beam, and Tradiad are good for futures. Webull is terrible. I did never recommend Webull. However, Webull does, they're part of my syndication partners who do put out the morning memo, so I gotta give them a shout. Shout out Webull for putting out my morning memo every single morning. Amen. Suddenly, Top Step is taking longer to process my payout. I would not worry, Jizz Baby. Or your fucking name, man. JG's Baby? JG's? JG's Baby? What do you want me to call you? What can I call you? It's not good. I've done it too many times now. Jeez, baby. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not trying to be insulting. I've done that twice now. It just rolled right off the tongue. Please watch your text. I'm waxing my girl here. You're waxing your girl. Wait, do you mean like actually? Oh, JGZ. Okay, JGZ. J. I'm just going to call you J. J, baby. What a good pre-New York Open today. It was very nice. It was very nice. This is leaving a lot to be desired right now. This is not my cup of tea. This is not my speed. You're waxing her Miyagi style. Yikes. Can you go over how to overcome fear of losing even though I have a back-tested, forward-tested edge? Yes. Very simple, actually. Stop being a bitch. No, I'm kidding. Trade one micro and just literally blindly do it and just let whatever happens. Seriously. That's what I would do. If you trade one micro, it takes out the fear. It also takes out the thrill, right? You don't really care if you win or you lose. It doesn't really matter. About to short this, just need 4 points. Good luck. What's your entry? If your entry was 8 3/4, you're in there. You've won. Hopefully you're on a delay and you've already won. Can we do a channel points prediction? Yes, let's do it. For you, Enoch, anything. Let's do it right now. What time is it? 7:16 p.m. Holy shit, how's it so late already? Okay, let's do this. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. 5 minutes for this one, 7:16 p.m. I'm about to short this, just need 4 points. Okay, yeah, good, that's good. Jay says, my problem is I'm too short bias, and now that it's working, I think I'm cool. It's okay, though. Wow, look at that. Speaking of short bias, get him. Get him. Kenny says, requested my payout at GLOBEX yesterday, approved a bit later, and payment upgraded to sent today at GLOBEX, so I'd say there's faster than people what they used to be. That is Apex. Good for you, Kenny. Let's go. Now I'm jealous of everybody who shorted that. I mean, it looked like a pitch and catch, but with this low volume, it just feels like gambling. And I don't, dude, imagine how shitty I'd feel if I just fucked the pooch on my Lucid accounts. Short targeting 79. 79 is a little bit of a lofty target. I'm just going to be honest with you. 79 is a bit of a lofty target. We have to get through 67, 60. Unless, what are we talking about here? 79? No, you could, yeah, you're talking about NQ. It's a bit lofty. Why not just size up and go for fewer points? How about 92? Sure, 92 makes sense. I would say 92 3/4 to be safe. That's probably much safer. There's gonna be people that are front running that area, so 93 even better. We don't gamble around here. No, only on stake. That's the only place I'm comfortable with gambling. I would hate to have something bad happen to my Lucid account, so I'm trying to stay out of trouble. Y'all are talking me into trading them. You guys are not being good trading buddies right now. Rips, you look like you sleep in a cryogenic chamber looking young as fuck. That's the idea. You know, my wife doesn't mind that. Wait until we get peptides. Apparently there's peptides for skin too. I didn't even know this. There's peptides for fucking skin. They add elasticity to your skin. But I can't even imagine what the fuck that would do to me. I'd just start, come on stream, I'd look like I'm 12. Retatrutide? No, Retatrutide is for weight loss. I'm down to 11.9% body fat right now, so I don't need any Reta. I don't think I need any Reta. But GHQ CU serum gang, that's for anti-aging, right? What would skin peptides do to your foreskin? Well, I don't know where it is right now. It's been missing for years. So if you do locate it, bottle it up and send it to me. Foreskin is long gone, pal. Bryce's mom has it? God, I hope not. Well, she was a little toothy. I'll tell you what. There is peptides for everything. I took Reta and it's magic. I've heard nothing but good things about peptides. There's a possibility that I'm gonna go visit a peptide thing, not this Friday, but next Friday. It'd be my first foray into that. But apparently they have everything. I mean, it sounds like too good to be true, and I'm very skeptical, but I've had friends that have told me it's the truth. I'm just very skeptical. Any peptides to give you an edge in trading? Yeah, they have one called ICT. ICT, called I Can't Trade. It's amazing. Any advice on losing body fat? Anything to take or do? OMAD, 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day. 1 meal a day is the easiest way to lose body fat. I kind of indulge during Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, I start to chill out. Holidays are tough when it's cold out. But I've been doing OMAD for the last 3 weeks. Hold on. I got to do my journals still. Fuck. Did not eat takeout. Avoided processed foods. Had 1 meal. I had 9 servings of caffeine. I had 6 grams of fiber. I have extreme muscle soreness. And the rest looks fine. Did take creatine. I'm taking creatine. One thing I'm doing. And that all seems fine. Okay. So let's see. It says no sleep. That's not true. I did sleep. I went to bed last night at 7. And I woke up this morning at 2. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see. Where do I find my fucking weight? I forget in Whoop where you can find your weight. But it's been trending down like crazy. Do some peptides. Apparently that's the fucking bee's knees, dude. Time do you have your meal? Right at noon. Usually right at noon exactly. And I have 1 meal right at noon, and it satiates me, and I feel great. It's fantastic. Okay, where the fuck do I find this shit? I'm just gonna ask Whoop. What has been my weight loss over the last 3 weeks? Okay, let's try this. The fuck? How much weight have I lost over the last 3 weeks? And how much body fat have I gone down? Let's see what Whoop says. See if this works. 8 ball to boot? No, drugs would not do it. Okay. So it says I've dropped 2 percentage body fat points over the last 3 weeks. So February 24th, I was 16% body fat. March 17th, I was 14% body fat. No, sorry, not March 17th. March 7th was 14% body fat. March 16th, which was yesterday, 11.9% body fat. So more than a 2% decrease. That's 4.1% decrease. There we go. No Royce, no, God. My traps would be up to here if I was on steroids. I would be a fucking massive beast if I was on steroids. I only weigh 185 pounds right now, and I'm 6'1". So you sleep at 7 p.m. and wake up at 2. I do. That is exactly what I do. Rips Rampage is trading. I saw that. I don't know who that person is that they're trading with, but yeah, I did see that. What's the secret besides peptides? 1 meal a day, work out 3 to 5 days a week, go for walks regularly, get lots of UV, eat natural, healthy foods. I have a chef that cooks us meals, and it's very inexpensive because I'm only eating 1 meal a day. Today, what did I eat? I had a shrimp pasta today, but the pasta noodles were made of zucchini. And it was very good, very high in protein, very low carbs, and very fucking delicious. Like really, really good. And that's all I ate. And people are like, wow, private chef must be so expensive. It's fucking not. It's really not. You pay for their food and you pay for their time. And if they're not in your house like all the time cooking, it's really, really not that big of a deal. So that's not close to enough sleep for your muscles. How do you figure? 7 p.m. to 2 a.m. is plenty of sleep. I get in bed and I wind down around 6. So you're talking about, let's say that I drift off to sleep sometimes at 6:30. 8 hours of sleep, my man. How's that not enough sleep? 8 hours? I'm always getting at least 7.5 hours of sleep. Always. How much for the meal? It's literally hundreds of dollars for myself and my wife for essentially what we're on right now is about 8 meals a week, right? 8 meals a week. Why do you do this though? Because feeling healthy and feeling fit is probably the greatest joy of life. Why the fuck do you wake up at 2 a.m.? I write my morning memo that goes out to all the brokerage houses. It's syndicated for E-Trade, Webull, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab. And it also gives me prep to do on the market, and I can trade my fancy pants cash account if I want to. Guys with probably 30% body fat saying that you don't get enough sleep for muscle growth. Hilarious. Yeah. I don't care what other people do. I'm not one of those people. Like, I love hanging out with my friends who are out of shape and do a bunch of drugs and fucking party all the time. No problem hanging out with other people. Ribs, what does it take to get my own account money-wise? Let's say if I was looking to trade only 2 micros, thanks. You can put in $500 into an AMP account. I guess he doesn't want to answer. What, did you ask that like 100 times? Yeah, it looks like you did. Dude, AMP. All this shit, you can go to ampfutures.com and find out. It takes 5 seconds of research. Discipline in life transfers to trading. Can't do it in one place and not live it. I don't know. I will tell you this. Your mental state will elevate if you are healthy and fit. It's true. I've been unhealthy. I've been healthy. I'll choose healthy every time. You will feel much more elevated. Imagine if you are only 25 pounds or 30 pounds overweight, which is a lot of people. A lot of people are more overweight than that. You are constantly carrying around a backpack with 30 pounds of weight in it all the time. You don't understand what that feels like until it's gone. I've never been like obese or anything, but I've carried some weight in my life. When I was my biggest, like when I played football, when I played hockey, when I was my biggest, I was enormous. I got up to 235 pounds. Mostly muscle, but it's a lot. It's a big man. 235 pounds is massive. It's fun being that size because you can fucking Nah, it's hilarious. You're just fucking huge. But I'm just telling you, when you are carrying around that much weight as fat, it's very heavy and your body is overworking. And you're spending a lot of time, your body's spending a lot of time processing a bunch of nonsense. All right, this is some bro science. But I'm just telling you, you don't know how good it feels to be fit until you get to be fit. You will feel better. You'll feel younger. You'll feel lighter. You'll live for a longer time. You'll enjoy life a lot more. These are just facts. And the hardest part about getting fit is getting to it. Once you get there, maintaining it is really not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. Maintaining it is a very easy thing to do. 235 is 6 foot. I was 6'1", but yeah, very, very beefy. I was enormous. Very, very thick boy. Extremely, extremely thick boy. Very athletically large. Like, very, very, very. Oh, man. Extremely, extremely thick boy. But I've also been, you know, very shredded as well. Just want to rate price action tonight so far. Well, we've been talking about health and fitness for the last hour, and the market has gone completely sideways, so I'm going to rate it at a 0. Ripsy, you got to buy the new audiobook from Dr. Brett Steenbarger on trading performance released 2 weeks ago. I'll check it out. Thank you. What are you seeing with all this chart? It's garbage. If I would have liked something, I would have told you and I would have traded it and I would have said, hey, everybody, I'm going long here because I love this. Or, hey, everybody, I'm going short here because I think it's going to go down. I've been avoiding this because I don't want to see you folks getting into traps of trading nonsense. I can't stop you from trading, but what I can do is I can occupy your mind with a different conversation, right? Rips, your next level, man. Too much value to the world. Thanks, buddy. Do you feel more gay when you're lean? I actually have a lot more natural testosterone when I'm lean. I always tell my wife to watch the fuck out when I lean up. And that's just a fact. I feel a lot more testosterone when I'm leaned out. I really do. I don't know what it is and why. I just do. I feel like more of a man when I'm leaned out than if I'm like overweight. And I feel overweight like during Thanksgiving. I fucking indulge. Like, I don't give a shit, you know? Lean is way better than those steroid builds. Guys don't realize how weird it looks to most women. I mean, dude, lean and natural, baby. That's why I'm like, I don't really want to do the peptides or anything, you know? Should we all raid Rampage's stream right now and tell him to go trade with Rips? What do you guys think? Should we do that? Are you guys down to go raid his stream and just tell him to trade with Rips? Let me see. Rampage Jackson. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Hold on. I'm going to switch over to the screen here. Okay, here we go. Ready? Wait, followers only. Okay, I'm going to follow. Wait 1 minute after following. Okay, we will. This is great. Oh, wait, who is that in there? Somebody just said. Trade with Red. Yeah, there's my people. Let's go. Up to 13K channel points. Oh, dude, look at. I'm a channel points pleb in here. I got nothing. I got nothing in Rampage's stream. Trade with Rips. Trade with. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Hold on. Is he saying anything? He's got an. Wait, hold on. Do we have audio from this? Hold on. I gotta switch it over. Hold on. I'm gonna get some audio going on this stream here so you guys can hear it too. You can hear that, right?
Mine was straight pipe, but dude, it was giving me a headache. I drove 5 hours from Monterey.
You was getting what?
A headache from the straight pipe, dude.
What the fuck, bro? Come on.
This guy said he was getting a headache from giving straight pipe.
Come on, bro. We
Homeboy had a headache from giving some dude pipe.
We trying to learn how to trade, nigga. You know.
Nah. You put them words in my mouth.
Yep, I gotta get my badge going. Blue, green. Yeah, let's go all green, baby.
Oh, come on. Chat, what's wrong with him, chat?
At Rampage. Wait, no. Rampage.
Come on, Chad. What's wrong with
You should trade with a non-beta cuck like that. Like me. Like me. Rips.
you? Oh, I thought it was $50.
Who is this fucking scrub, by the way?
See that little gray button right there in the middle of your screen? Exit, market?
Yeah, press it.
Not yet. I'll tell you when to press it.
I thought it was up 50
We're waiting for us
bands.
to pump a little bit more. I want you making $200. $200.
Yeah, look at this. This is great.
$200.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Hey, time those spammers out.
All right.
Time those members out. What? Time people out. No. We need more.
Waiting for the Diddy candle. All right.
Oh, this is great.
All right, chat. All right, chat.
Look at this. Yeah. Trade with Rips. Let's go. This is great.
From his Legends Trading. All right, press the close button.
Oh, this is amazing.
Yes.
Everyone's getting timed out. This is great.
There we go. So how much? You made $200.
I made $200, chat. My first time trading.
$200. I would have made you 2,000. Rampage. What are you thinking?
How long did that take?
What? That was like what? 10 minutes.
Everybody's getting timed out that says trade with Rips. That's annoying.
6 minutes.
About 6 minutes.
So what we do with that money?
I would have made you 2,000 in 3 minutes. Oops, I can't type.
When I get a couple thousand, when I go to the strip
Rampage.
I just tell them like, yeah, I'm a trader now. I be trading on the stock. You know, make myself, you know.
All right, we gotta. This is actually moving right now. We should probably be trading this.
Oh my God.
We tried, chat. We tried. It was a valiant effort. We tried. We tried our best. Market's actually moving right now. We tried. Oh well. Yeah, I see the market's moving now. This is still trash. We made a new hourly high here. We're back at the daily open. As bad as I want to trade, I don't really. I don't know, guys. There's really. Just feels like very gambly up here, you know? Where would be the breakout? Maybe above 30s? Just seems so risky. Seems so risky to take a trade up here. Gold is pumping, NQ. I mean, yeah, NQ is pumping for sure. I mean, a bunch of volume came out of nowhere. It's just like, I don't think that we could get continuation this high up. Overs win? Already? Holy shit, yeah, they do. Good lord. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, 006. Let's do another one. So you guys can win. Let's do this. 36. Do. Yeah, see, it's pulling back right now. I hate this. That will be a good number right there. 5 minutes for this prediction. Hi, Rebs. I'm on my phone. I was just wondering, how does your Lucid accounts now flip to June? Yes. The answer is yes. Absolutely. 25,044 is NQ Monday H1. Yeah, dude, as bad as I want to trade with you guys, I'm literally one trade away from getting paid $9,000 on Lucid. It'd be so, I would never fucking feel good about myself if I put on a trade and then just, like, I'd be like, why the fuck couldn't I just wait 12 more hours? What an idiot, you know? I'm trying to set a good example for you guys. Doesn't that seem fair though? Doesn't that seem fair? Like, look, imagine I longed it up here. I'm like, well, we could probably get fucking, like, stupid, right? How dumb would I feel? Well, that was retarded. Now I'm setting a bad example. I'm supposed to be the guy who's teaching you guys how to trade, not the fucking retard who's dumb shit like that. You know what I mean? I just think that not trading right now, listen, my status in these Lucid accounts has been very fucking goated, right? I want to show you guys what this looks like, okay? I'm logging in right now. Look at this. If you haven't seen already, these are my Lucid accounts, guys. These are my Lucid accounts, right? Current profit, 3,555, 55, right? So if we look at that, We go 4,500 minus 3,555. I need to make $945. And if we look at my track record in these accounts, let's just look. Look at this. This is my track record in these accounts. Look at February. This is my track record in these accounts. And you just like on a GLOBEX before FOMC where the market is very unpredictable. What if I fucked it up? Do you know what I mean? I could just wait for tomorrow to trade these things. If anything, I would say maybe I could trade my Apex, but even then it's like, why am I wasting a fucking bad market to trade on? Do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to set a good example for everybody and showing you like, do you know how I achieved this? Was by doing what I'm doing right now. And what am I doing right now? I'm looking at this and I'm saying that is gross. That is one thing that is completely underrated in trading, especially by newer traders. Because I get a lot of newer traders that come in here, they talk shit. They're like, oh, this guy doesn't fucking trade. There's power in not trading. And if you're struggling right now, I think a lot of you that are listening or watching, a lot of that could be solved just by lowering your frequency of trades. If you lowered your frequency of trades, then you might have more green days. If you're more choosy on your trading setups, like right now, there's been nothing that's qualified to me for a trading setup, right? There's been little micro setups, but my confidence levels are so low that I'm not interested in taking those trades, right? That just doesn't make any sense. If you listen to Rampage, you'd be $200. I know, right? I should have been taking that guy's course. It's on me, dude. It's my bad. Which one would you recommend for a 50K account? Lucid Pro or Lucid Black? Lucid Black you can no longer buy. Lucid Pro is the closest to Lucid Black, so I would recommend a Lucid Black account. I can see if my content team knows anybody on Rampage's content team. In fact, let me text them right now. Let's see. Do you guys know anybody on Rampage Jackson's content team? He's currently trading live on Kick, and he has a doofus retard teaching him. I would be much better. Okay. Okay. Sent. You're timed out on Rampage's stream? They didn't time me out. I barely said anything, though. I mean, double R, too. Rips and Rampage. That would be a great stream, dude. Plus, we're both into fitness, you know? Fitness dick and fucking Bryce's mom. Got him. I'll see what's up. He used to be my boss. No shit, dude. Fuck yeah. Send out a DM. Rips, would you recommend trading multiple markets or focusing on one? Okay, so my comment on this, actually really good. If you are interested in starting to trade futures, I recommend trading both the S&Ps and the NASDAQ first. You're going to realize what type of trader you are from trading those two instruments. There's a lot of people that feel very comfortable in the gear that S&Ps offer you. S&Ps, by the way, are ES or US 500 if you're trading on an FX firm. There are some people like me who prefer the speed and the lubed up lane that you're in with the NASDAQ. That is NQ on the futures market or US 100 if you're trading on an FX broker. NQ might be too fast for you. ES might be too slow for you. You're not going to discover that until you start to probe both of those things and figure out which is best for you. Here's the deal, though. I personally believe that the more time that you spend trading one singular instrument, you're going to learn that specific flow of that instrument. And not just in an order flow technique, but just the general flow of how it goes. I used to trade a lot of Tesla options because it moved in a very specific way to the point where if you blindly just quizzed me on a video recording of the tape of Tesla options, I could tell you with confidence whether or not that was a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, or Friday. Fridays are pretty obvious, but I could tell you if that was a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. And that's not easy to do for a weekly option, right? That expires on Friday. I could tell you how many days till expiry that contract had if it was a weekly based on how it would trade, right? I think the same goes for trading in futures. I think that you should be focused squarely on one singular instrument eventually. It's not something that you should do initially. You should broaden your horizons and scope out what is out there, right? As if you are on Love is Blind. You want to go on multiple dates. You don't want to commit yourself to one fancy sounding girl across the wall that you haven't seen yet. You don't know if she's got fucking low hangers. You don't know if she's got a pancake ass. You have to broaden your horizons. That voice could be very telling, especially if it's like a baritone voice. She could be baritoning a couple fucking donuts at night and you don't even know it yet. So like in Love is Blind, you have to kind of play the field a little bit in the same way that you're selecting an instrument to trade. You never know what's on the other side of the wall until you fist it. Or probe it. What am I saying? Not fist it. Finger it? Not finger. You know what I'm trying to say. It's an F word. Fucking finagle it. It's an F word I'm looking for. It's neither fist nor finger. Fuck it. No, it's definitely not fuck it. You don't test something by fucking it. Fumble, fondle, maybe fondle. I don't know. God damn it. It was on a roll there and I just lost it because I couldn't think of the F word I was thinking of. Finesse it? Maybe it's finesse it. Anyway, you need to give each instrument a chance, right? Pretend you're on the other side of the wall of Love is Blind. You don't just blindly go for the nice sounding voice. Finagle. Maybe it's finagle. You need to see beneath the clothes, yeah. But it's important. Wow, look at that. Jesus. Every single time in the moves like that, I get so jealous because I'm like, I could have been in that. But no, there's no way I would have been in that. No way I would have been in that. Australia Feb Westpac leading index. Nobody knows what that is. It was the bottom of the hour. That's why that moved like that. Bottom of the hour liquidity coming in. Hey, Rips, do you think the Japan news that comes out in about 20 minutes will have any impact tonight? Yeah, I think that it will potentially move the market a little bit. I think more than anything in 30 minutes, that's when you're going to see most of the movement because that's when equities close. So futures can kind of come alive because they're not dictated by the movement in equities. That's good for my Westpac shit. Brother, what is the Australia February Westpac leading is? I don't even know what that is. Market exposure, the more time you spend in and around, you notice patterns. Yes, exactly right. That is exactly what I was trying to say, but I fumbled the ball there at the last moment. When you can see price move without you and be fine, you're there. Yeah, I mean, dude, when you trade for as long as I've been trading, you really care less and less about the results of things, and you just kind of, when you've experienced trading enough times where you trust yourself as a trader, that's an important thing. When you've experienced enough times that you can trust yourself as a trader, you don't really care about missing moves. You don't care about missing trades. It's a bank here. Okay. Westpac. Interesting. Huh. The more you know. I don't really trade the Aussie markets. I don't really pay attention to Aussie finance at all, if I'm being honest. So, yeah. Aaron says, I made 700, done for the day. Let's go. I had nothing to do with that. Congratulations for being you. Not to be completely confused with the Wolfpack. You also see what you saw helps you catch better moves later. Yes, especially if you're not involved in the market, you can read it very clearly versus if you are in the market, you're kind of blinded by your position, right? I was in no position, so I can go back and analyze and say, okay, well, was there something there? It's a very exaggerated pitch and catch. I guess, if anything, a lot of this volume showing us offer side volume could have been like, blindly short it, but it could have kept driving. So for me personally, I'm just not interested in it. I don't either, and I live here. What's the main export for Australia? Is it criminals or oil? Or both? What is it? Sorry for the stupid question. Do I need to pay for Rhythmic to use it on Bookmap? Yes. If you don't want to have criminals, if you don't want to have issues, I can give you a free Rhythmic Bookmap free trial if you'd like. Would you like that? How about that? Okay, let's do that. Here you go. Free Rhythmic futures data for Bookmap 14-day trial. Bang. There you go. Well, I need a, yep, there, the link worked. Okay, there you go. 14-day free trial. Bang. There you go. 14-day free trial. There you go. Free rhythmic data for 14 days, and you can test drive it yourself, and you can see what I'm talking about. Told Rampage to hurry up so the kid can return the car rental. I don't even know who that person is and how they even got linked with Rampage. That's fucking bullshit. Do you find that ES leads NQ in terms of price, or it just depends on the day? So, that is a fantastic question. I find personally that the Mag 7 is the bellwether in the case. So I'm generally watching the Mag 7 more than I'm watching the ES for a leader of the pack. So for instance, if Nvidia is ripping tits, generally the NQ will rip tits. If you have Nvidia, Microsoft, and Meta all going in the same direction, Apple's starting to push too, you're going to see generally Nvidia and the NQ and the S&Ps are both moving in the general same direction. That is because the NASDAQ and the S&P carry a lot of the same weight of the same tickers, right? Nvidia is in the S&Ps and it carries a lot of weight, and it's in the NASDAQ and carries a lot of weight. So when you have those equities that are moving in one singular direction, it dictates the price movement of the S&P and the NASDAQ. Hit them up. Where can I message you, Rips? Instagram.com/RipsTrades or X.com/Rips. Probably easier on Instagram. I have like thousands of unread DMs in my request box of X. So it's a Legends trading prop promo with Rampage. They are with Legends prop firm. Fuck that shit. Fuck that noise. Thank you, Coffee Trades. Yeah, Instagram.com/RipsTrades or X.com/Rips. Doom, 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 ba-doom. What an absolute hogwash strategy you know of. 15-minute opening range seems trash. Pitch and catch is better in my opinion. Pitch and catch is more reliable. So I would always pick that. And there hasn't really been any valid ones here. And another stupid question, what's the cheapest way to get tick for tick live data on gold or NQ bookmap? With the free data that I just sent. The free rhythmic futures data for bookmap 14-day trial. There's a link right there. Would you like me to drop it again? I can if you'd like. Let's do it. There you go. There's the link again. Not a silly question, I hope, but does Market Clubhouse teach from a complete beginner's perspective? No. You're in the place where I teach. There's no paid room or anything like that that is worth your time or worth your money. I teach on this stream every single day. It's also archived on my YouTube channel, which is also free. There's nothing that I charge for anybody. It's free. It's always going to be free. That is your best way to learn my own strategy. That's the best way that I teach. So if you want to learn from me, tune into my free streams. There's 2 per day, one at 8 o'clock in the morning, one at 6 p.m. at night. And also all of that goodness is usually chopped up and edited by my editors, and it is available on my free YouTube channel. I do not have a Discord channel, no. Which alpha accounts do you like the best? I like the alpha advanced accounts. Do you check charts what do you think about IOTA in short term? I have no feedback on any individual stocks. Also, who was asking that? Coffee Trades, you can send me an email, biz@marketclubhouse.club, but I would say a DM is probably easier. If you send me a DM right now, we can have a conversation and I can take you out of the request box. The Netherlands says hi. Well, hello. Is it already paying out channel? Holy shit, it is. How is the time just flying tonight? Okay, 36. It is 12.75. Oh my God, the unders. You sneaky little shits. Oh my God. Okay, let's do another one. I feel like you guys got cheated there. Let's do one more. This is going to be the last one of the night. Last one of the night, and we're going to put it in the same spot. There you go. That'd be fucking epic to see Rampage Jackson here. I guarantee you I could teach him better than that other dipshit. I don't even know who that kid is. Who even knows? He's talking about fucking ICT bullshit. Yeah, this is an order block. I'm regurgitating somebody who regurgitated something. Fucking retards. Let's see here. Pitch and catch is a 15-minute orb strat? No, it is not. Appreciate that, but if that's the case, would you say Market Clubhouse is really for them? No, it's for nobody. I need to take that fucking link off. People keep asking about it. The best place to learn is from the live streams. The second best place is from the YouTube stream archives. The third best place would be the YouTube long form content. Very simple. That's the only places to learn for me. Why is there different data feeds for Bookmap? Is one better than the other for trading NQ? Personally, I think that Rhythmic is the best. I've split test DX feed, Bookmap data, and Rhythmic data. I personally think Rhythmic data is the best for futures. Personally, there's no lag off the open, and when I'm trading for hundreds of thousands of dollars potentially, I need that to be not laggy. The main differences with Rhythmic is that it does not lag off the open for the NQ, at least in my experience. Did you create the pitch and catch over the years? Sort of, I suppose. It's what I can kind of hang my hat on. It's something that I can teach very easily. There's other trading setups that I use that we can go into in the future, but right now I think focusing on the pitch and catch is the smartest thing. What's the Market Clubhouse? It's the name of the live stream that you're in right now. Is Bookmap kind of the same as a 100-tick chart besides the limit orders? No, not at all. I can see within the candle how much liquidity was exchanged and whether it was exchanged at the mid, the offer, or the bid. That to me, as a momentum order flow trader, is important. Like, to see that is important to me. To see that is important to me. It actually dictates a lot of my trading. You can't see that on a tick chart, right? What's up, BC Drums? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Rhythmic is the best. It's used for high frequency traders. There you go. Ooh, Pocket Aces got a 50K Tradeify growth account. Let's go, baby. How do I reach you, Pocket Aces? How do I find you? What's your username on Instagram or X? I want to get this to you immediately, baby. Congratulations on channel points, baby. Do. Prime Cap 1 on Discord. Got you. 50K growth, right? That's what you got. It's a 50K growth. Do you guys want to do another Alpha Futures giveaway tomorrow? I'm thinking that we do another spicy little giveaway tomorrow, if you guys are down. We don't have to, but I figure it'd be fun. Prime Cap. There you are. Do you want some MC as well, my friend? I can give it to you if you want. Up to you. I'm just gonna add it to your account. Give you an extra month. Why not? Why not? You know, I'm already in here. You know. I got you. Do. There you are. My man. There you go. And where's the thing? Got to do one thing here. There it is. And bang, bang, bang. And you are good until, let's say, May. There you go. Bang. Cool. John says, what up, brother? Great job on the stream. Sent you a DM. Hit me up when you can. Sure. Wait, are you the John's Deli John? Is that you? You hit me with a DM? Hold up. Where? How, dude, I hate these social media platforms are terrible at delivering you messages from people you actually want to hear from. IG. Okay, I gotta search your name and then go to our messages. Let's see, John. What is your name on there? John Andreas. NYC message. Hey, there we go. Yesterday. How about that? Rips, can we jump? Yep. Okay. Let me know how to reach you. There we go. Cool. We can just jump on an Instagram voice call. Hopefully everything's all good, brother. Hope you're well. Rips, do you like sushi or ramen? Sushi. I pick sushi every day of the week. should trade against Rampage. If he wins, you step in the ring with him for 5 minutes. Dude, I would get my ass kicked by Rampage. Holy shit. Rampage is like, how much does Rampage weigh? Hold on, Rampage. That would be ridiculous. Rampage, Jackson, weight. Oh, he's only 204 actually. Height? 6 foot. I mean, he would probably beat the shit out of me. Let's be honest. He has way more fighting experience than I ever would. Can't fight anymore. He's old as shit. How old is he? Age. I mean, dude, I would still 47. I would still probably get my ass whooped by Rampage Jack. I'd be pretty stupid to be like, yeah, I could take him. Yeah, there's no way, dude. There's no way. I would get my fucking shit clocked in. Yeah, I would get destroyed, bro. 5 minutes. Dude, 5 minutes. I doubt I could even last 5 minutes. I get fucking destroyed. Do you ever trade evals in a more risky manner to try and pass them? Do you always take A+ setups regardless of the account type? So you have to understand, I am big on the idea of using an evaluation account as a stepping stone to trade the account how you would be trading it. Meaning that if you are in your first 5 years of trading, the evaluation stage should not be wasted. Does that make sense? If you've been trading for 5 years or less, the evaluation stage should not be wasted. The question for me is not a fair answer for you because I've been trading for 12 years and I've been a professional trader for most of that time. So if you are foregoing that time in the evaluation, the worst thing that can happen to you is you pass the evaluation, you're in a funded account, and then you fucking blow it and you're like, oh shit. You want that warm-up stage to get in there. It's that warm-up feeling. You get that interaction with the market, and then if you're rushing it and you're trying to do these fucking crazy wild trades where you're like, fuck it, I can reset, who cares? Then you get into the funded stage and you're kind of sitting there with your dick in your hand and you're like, fuck, I wish I would have had a plan going into this. And then if you're like, well, I'm going to dust off this strategy that I'm only using my funded accounts, you never really gave it some practice. Do you see what I'm saying? Listen, at the end of the day, you can't go in raw. You have to flick it, stick it, or flick it and lick it before you stick it, right? It's the same thing with evaluation accounts. If you don't flick it and lick it before you stick it, you're going to go in dry and it's going to be like sandpaper, depending on who your partner is, especially if it's somebody like Lucid, right? You're going to, like, ropes will not be slung. If you blow the eval, the funded won't want to find you. Yeah, it's true. It's the same thing with Bryce's mom. Oh, God, I can't believe we came full circle on that. That's ridiculous. You think if Trade-Evate is the best way to go? Me personally, if I'm going to rank prop firm platforms, number one for me is going to be TradeC. That's this one right here. It's brand new. It's exclusive to Lucid as of now. Second place would be Trade-Evate. I don't like it, but I kind of have to do it. And that would be it. Those are the two that I'm trading on right now. So yeah, that's all I've got. The ticker tickler says my dick is in my hand when I trade anyways. Well, there you go. Grab it. TradeC have no data more than that. Well, I mean, you can't do the B80G button, so if you want me to show you the rest of it, here, there you go. There's no B80G button on this, so I can't. I can't. You know what I mean? Like, I can't. I'd love to, but, you know, I can't. That's the problem. I just can't. I massaged you in Insta, just waiting for a response from him. Wow, you actually massaged me? Oh my goodness. All right, let me go in my Insta here. Jose, is that you? Is that you, Jose? I'm assuming that's you. Coffee. Raymond, thank you for joining the chat, VIP. I'm new to the pitch and catch. Do we wait for any kind of confirmation before entering? Yes, and I go over that on the YouTube videos about it. I would highly recommend watching the YouTube videos about it. I messaged you too one night, all drunk in my fields. Wait, for real? Did I respond? Dude, I used to respond to everybody's DM, and I've been slacking and lacking on it lately. I have a lot of unread DMs, and I do apologize for that. It's just a lot. It's very overwhelming. iPad giveaway is still up during this 24 hours, right? Yes. And it's no bullshit. It is real. It's not me giving away. It's Alpha Futures giving it away. So this is a real thing. If you use code RIPS on Alpha Futures in the next 17, 16 hours, let me see. How many hours until 9 a.m. tomorrow?
It's 16 hours.
16 hours. So 16 more hours. 16 more hours. If you use code RIPS, that gives you one entry. Every single time you use code RIPS, it gives you one entry into the drawing to get a free iPad from Alpha Futures. And the 25% off will not last beyond those 16 more hours. How is the payout on Alpha Zero? They said, I think somebody in chat said today it was 2 hours to 5 hours for them to get their payout. 2 to 5 hours. They told me that it's around that. I remember in our chat today, it was like 2 to 5 hours. Plus one night with Bryce's mom. I mean, that's anybody who wants it, let's be honest. Rips, I've been trading options semi-professionally for 5 years, consistently profitable. It could be better. Well, there's great, fantastic. Trading is very hard. If you found something that works for you, don't go strategy hopping or looking for the new shiny object. Stick with what works. Day trading is a very difficult thing to get right. If you have success in anything that's around that, stick with it. Trying out futures out, just wondering what the learning curve might be. See, options trading is in so many different forms. So like I would day trade and momentum trade options contracts, weekly contracts. There's a lot of people that do the wheel strategy in options. There's lots of people who sell, there's a lot of different strategies with options. So I would need to know more information about your trading strategy to offer you any insight. Don't you go changing. New to volume trading just for learning purposes. In a perfect scenario, what would we need to see in general to consider an idea valid? Clear confirmation. For instance, there's not enough volume right now. There's not enough momentum right now. You can see like the candlesticks are very derpy. Like you see this kind of gap in the candlestick. It's very derpy candlesticks. I would not be fucking with this, but just pretend we had a bunch of volume. This is considerably a flat top right here. If we broke out of that flat top and we came back down, we came into a shit ton of bids and this volume profile was more rounded like that, like this, I would say that's a valid stop and go. But it doesn't exist. So this is just a fantasy trade that will never come to fruition. But in a perfect world, you're asking me, I'm telling you. What do you think about trading crypto? Yes or no? Again, it depends. If you're trading, I have not traded crypto in a day trading format in a very long time. When I did trade, I was trading on, was it Coinbase Pro, I believe? When Coinbase Pro came out, it was a very nice platform. I'm pretty sure it was Coinbase Pro. I also trade on Gemini. Gemini had a Pro one when they first came out. I'm pretty sure. But, it was different back then. It's different. It's very different now. It's very different now. I would not even know where to guide you on that. I traded back those platforms like 2016, 2017. So a long, long time ago. Do I ever follow Adam Mancini's ES levels? No, I think I do follow him on X. I should probably unfollow him because I don't really read any of his posts. The fees are prohibitively expensive for scalping the way you scalp. So yeah, I would have no interest in trading crypto. I make enough money trading NASDAQ and gold and silver and ES and all of these fun things that are very regulated that I can rely on, and there's no need for me to play in a different pool, right? My long-term portfolio is very, very settled in its way as well. Long-term leaps, calls. I used one called Stellar like 10 years ago. Wasn't Stellar fucking, there was a coin for Stellar or something, like SS something. So many new prop firms. How would you compare them all? Go to propfirms.gg. Where's Rips Mod? What the hell? Oh, they already put it. Rips Mod wrote that above you, but right there, Labuda. They already responded to you. My favorite prop firm are the ones that are scrolling at the bottom of the screen. They all have different flavors. They all have different ways to trade them. They all have different opportunities. So again, I would go through the quiz on propfirms.gg to find the best prop firm for you. What's your oldest? My oldest prop firm? The oldest prop firm the very first prop firm I ever traded on was Apex. And I traded on Apex back in 2023. I did not start on prop firms. I started trading with my own cash. And I traded futures well before I ever touched a prop firm. The very first time I ever got paid was trading on Apex. Then I went over to Top Step, traded on Top Step exclusively. I was part of their program. I was a partner with them. And then after my partnership ended with Top Step, I basically went back to trading on all of these other different prop firms. They're all different. They're all very, very different from one another. It's worth doing your own research and finding out what fits your budget, what fits your trading style, right? For me, like right now, I really like trading alpha this morning because of the drawdown. We were able to take some more riskier plays that had a lot of potential for clawbacks and drawdowns, and I could manage that because I had so much drawdown in the account. Like today, I had $30,000 built up of drawdown. So you were the only one holding on that show. That's funny. Who do you follow that helps you on your perspective, like the info on the market? Who do you learn from? You're gonna hate the answer. Nobody. I don't really pay attention to other people, to be honest. I really don't. I'm a self-taught person. I've always been a self-taught person. I've always marched to the beat of my own drum. Any of my companies I've built myself. I've bootstrapped them. I don't take on investors' money for any of my companies. I'm self-taught with everything. I even taught myself how to code when I was younger. I read books. Everything is truly through trial and error. So no, I don't follow anybody on social media. I don't really look for anybody's insight on anything, if I'm being honest. So I'm sorry to disappoint. Can you get non-delayed bookmap for super cheap or trials? It's going to cost you around $100 all in per month. There's no real cheap way to get that amount of information, right? There's no cheap way to have order flow tools. It's the same thing like if you want to have a live squawk, you're not going to be paying less than $200 a month for a decent one. BT ends up costing around $2,000 a month. It's worth it because you can make back that $2,000 from one single piece of information that gets released on there before anybody else has it. So it's all dependent on your level of trading, right? If you think that Bookmap will make you an extra $100 a month, it's worth getting, right? Rips, do you find any edge or trades that are worth it on Asia? Yes, it's just not that session today. Look at the session that we've been given. That to me is not anything with alpha that I would trade. Right? My question is always, especially now since I'm trading props this year publicly, my question is always, would I take that trade in my cash account? If the answer is yes, sometimes I do this. I gotta go. I'll be right back. Ba 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 ba. Right? Sometimes I do that. But the answer is that if I'm not willing to trade something in my cash account, why would I ever trade it on a prop firm account where I can get a payout? I need to make $900 on this account and I can get $9,000. That is something I can do tomorrow, something I can do on Thursday, something I can do on Friday. Fuck, I can wait until next Monday, right? Not a big deal. What's BT? Booby titties. I have a fifth grade sense of humor. Bloomberg Terminal. Sorry. Would you play in Hustler Casino Poker Live? Ryan Feldman is a good friend of mine, and I do plan on playing Hustler Casino Live in the very near future. We're setting up some episodic content on YouTube over it. Big timers, exactly. Get your roll on. How can we really tell if this session starts to get good and valid to trade? Volume. You'll see volume coming in. These are good questions, by the way, that you're asking. I can see the thirst for knowledge that you have, and that's very good. I think it's very good that you are this thirsty for knowledge. What do you think about keeping a well-paying job, 200K plus, until you build a big account so you can trade intraday full-time? In your experience, a full-time job affects trading results because of having less time available? No, it's the complete opposite. Having a well-paying job will make you a better trader. It will limit the amount of exposure you have to the market, ergo, thusly, having a less impact to the downside in your trading. And if things get rough, it's easier for you to take a break from it to focus on your career. I think that is how most people, for the most part, should be trading. You should not have 3 good months of trading and then decide to focus all of your energy on trading. That's silly. You are doing the right thing by focusing on your 200K plus per year job first. and then having trading as a secondary part of your income or outcome. Do you ever hedge futures positions with options? No, but I have used options as insurance for large equity positions. You can do that perfectly fine, but I'm a day trader. I'm flat by the end of the day. My long-term portfolio is my long-term portfolio. I'm not micromanaging my long-term portfolio. I truly am not. Like, if I did, I'd be fucked a lot more often in a bad way, right? What about my 90K per year job? Fuck yes. Stick with it. Focus on props. Trade them sparingly. Don't focus all of your energy into trading. Most people do not succeed in trading. That is a reality because most people cannot control their emotions. You have to learn to be such a stoic robot. Go back and watch the December 29th stream, and I hate to be keeping on referencing this stupid single trade, but it's the one thing that I can point to and remember. But look at my stoicism after I close a trade where I'm up almost $400,000 on the day. That is the level that you need to get to in order to be a mindless robot where you can put on a position where you're not even thinking about the outcome of what would happen if you lost that trade. You can lose that trade. You do lose that trade often. You need to get to that level if you want to be a multimillionaire a year trader. A lot of people don't have it in them to get to that, and that's fine. Even if you made an extra $100,000 a year from trading, that's fantastic. The pipe dream for most people is that they're going to click buttons and make millions of dollars per year. Most people do not have what it takes mentally to get to that level, and I'm just trying to shoot you straight, right? It's ridiculous. It's absurd. I don't think that if I did not grow up playing poker, I don't think I would ever be the trader that I am today. Playing poker taught me a lot about bankroll management and disassociating money from outcomes, right? I didn't really place this ideology of the same. Listen, here's a weird thing. I can trade and make $10,000 in a day or $20,000 in a day, but if you ask me to go and shop and spend $2,000, I'll feel that more than if I lost $2,000 trading. There's a lot of people that will not be able to get to that level, and it's not a dig, it's not me flexing on people, it's a reality of the situation. People want to be a millionaire trader. Try getting to the point where you're losing hundreds of thousands of dollars and just taking it in stride. Trading is not winning all the time. Trading is losing often. Taking losing trades often. There's so many times when I streamed last year where I would start my day like down $40,000 in the hole. Try managing those emotions. Like, most people can't get through that. Most people crumble. Even down $10,000, most people simply crumble. It's a lot. It's very difficult. So these people that have this dream of like, oh, I'm going to make millions of dollars a year from trading, I don't know that a lot of people are mentally capable of getting to that point. I would love for you guys to be too, but a lot of you people that are watching may never get to that point because it says you need a sick level of stoicism and a detachment from what the money actually means. And a lot of people can't simply do that. Do I need global plus or just global? Just global is fine. Plus, if you do stick to trading after losing big, you will have a boatload of pain and psychological baggage to get over that was totally unnecessary if they had just waited to put money into the market until they are profitable. It's very true. And a lot of people will never get back over that ledge, right? Like, some people get so fucking beaten down in trading that they quit. I almost quit, right? I almost quit because I was like, this is the dumbest fucking waste of time ever. And I'm glad I never quit, but I'm just saying there was a point in my life where I said, I'm fucking done with trading. I'm never coming back. And I truly believed I was never going to come back from trading. 6 months later, I did come back, and I'm glad that I did. But I'm just saying, even me, it broke me down so much where I was ready to give it up because I thought it was so fucking stupid. Right? Do you think being an ex-athlete helps with your trading? I was never very good at sports. I was an athlete, but I was never good at sports. I played sports and I played my heart out, but I was never very good at them. I was never anything very good at sports, but I definitely think the discipline in going to practice and trying your hardest and blasting people in football, blasting people in hockey, all those things probably helped. I don't know. What changed after you came back after 6 months? I stopped trying to be a millionaire trader. I was okay with like thousands of dollars per day. I was so out of control before that break where it was like my P&L would swing $40,000, $50,000 in a week. And it was just not sustainable. Like you could have $2,000 one day. Great. Next day you make $8,000. Next day you make $12,000. Next day you lose 50. It's like, okay, what are we doing here? This is fucking retarded. And it would be like, I lose 1,000, then I lose 2,000, then I lose 5,000, then I'm down 10,000, then I'm down 20,000, then I'm like, okay, I'm down. Like, it just terrible risk management, just stupid shit. Do any props allow for buying, passing, and eval, then let you buy multiple funded accounts? You can buy a Lightning funded account from Tradeify right now, and it's instantly in the funded stage. Trader Die Trying says, I'd turn 5K into 50K and blow it over and over. So relatable. It's, again, trading is not about the setups, okay? At least for me. I'm only going to speak on what I know, right? I know me and I know my 12-year journey. Trading for me is not about setups. Trading for me is not about strategy. Trading for me is about managing yourself. If you are not strong mentally, you will learn through trading to be stronger mentally. But a lot of people will never make it to the other side where you're so strong that you cannot be broken. I'm very proud of myself. My 11th year was last year. I'm very proud of myself that I had a $200,000 losing day and it didn't phase me worse shit. That was my worst losing day of last year. My second worst losing day, I think, was around $70,000. Did not phase me worth a shit. $200,000 is a lot of money to lose. In hindsight, thinking about it, it's like, holy shit, that was a lot of money to lose. But in that moment, I did not consider that at all. I didn't think about it. I kept my head down and I kept focused. I got out of that drawdown in about 2.5 or 3 sessions. But I wasn't trying to get out of it. I just kept my head down and I kept. DJ says, back tested today. My God, learned trade management makes all the difference. Yeah. But I truly believe that the way that you treat yourself is more than anything in trading. The way that you handle your own psychology is everything in trading. That's the hardest part of trading, is managing yourself. Because yes, we all want to make millions of dollars of trading. But to get to that level, you have to have some sick amount of disassociation from money. Like, dude, you know how hard it is at a level to have a really profitable trade on and keep that fucking thing on? And then sometimes you have that trade go against you. And then you sit there and you kind of wallow in the regret temporarily. Or if you haven't gone through it before, it's a very effective thing that will really pin you down. Anyway, let me pay out the gamble points here. What are we at here? 756. Trading is very hard. It's never going to be easy. Anybody who tells you otherwise has not been trading for any amount of time. They're bullshitting. 3 spot 50. Is that the right number? It is, right? 3 spot 50s. So the unders win this one. Do you think FOMC will be the catalyst that finally gets us out of this range we've been locked into since November? Actually, I don't. No. I do not think so. I think we will continue to be range bound, as it is indicative of January, February, March, April price action. Sometimes we have violent price action. We had tariffs last year, which were very violent. We don't have a catalyst like that. And FOMC, where we're holding rates, has already been basically traded and priced in. So no, I don't think so. Yes, there are many times I want to quit, but at the same time, I know I'm so close to making it and trying to explain patent the time and money you put in don't give the results as a normal bussin'. I don't. Couple words that threw me off there. Business? I'm guessing business. It got cut off. It was funny though. It said Peptide and bussin'. How do you make your book map look like that? Turn off vertical smoothing. Yours probably looks like this. I figured out the answer to this question finally. Most people have theirs that looks like this. If you turn off vertical smoothing, it looks like that. There you go. Parents' business. Got it. Explain parents the time and money you put into it don't give the results as a normal business. Yes, correct. D-Book says, sadly, I actually knew several people who actually took their lives after losing massive amounts of money in the markets, notably with the FTX collapse, which wasn't even their fault, so to speak, but it just goes to show the mental anguish that trading can cause you if you let your guard down for a second. Sounds far-fetched until you're down a few million. It can get real fast. Correct. Dude, here's the other thing that people don't even think about with trading. You lose sight of the ball for 1 minute, right? I have access to a ton of capital. I can be very irresponsible and I could put that capital on a very risky bet in trading. Nobody's going to tell me to not do that except for me, right? If I decide to get completely unhinged and go completely off the rails, I could put millions of dollars into a trading account, take a very risky play, and I could melt that money in a few days, probably less. There's nothing that's going to stop you other than you. So if you take that out of that extreme context of me going off the rails for no fucking reason, imagine that you're trading and you've built up a few $1 million over 3 years of trading. You've had 3 great years. You made $1 million each year. You have $3 million in your trading account. You could burn that down in a month or 2 months or 3 months. And by the time it happens, it's too late. And you've ruined your entire trading career. I'm not saying this is likely, because if you've made $3 million over 3 years, you probably figured things a lot out and you're probably not a fucking retard. But I'm just saying, like D-Book just said, there's so many things that you don't know until you experience it, right? I really thought I was going to quit trading, not because of the monetary loss, but because I thought there was no way to solve trading, because I was in a constant loop of being very hopeful, being very optimistic, and then having that optimism stripped away from me because of my own actions and because of my lack of self-control. What I realized from my break was that I missed trading, and that if I wanted trading to work, I needed to master my self-control. That was one of the biggest things for me. Once I learned that mastering my self-control was correlated to how much risk I was putting into the market, things became a lot more illuminated for me. The illumination came from sizing down and expecting less out of myself. Now, your mileage may vary. Maybe that's not your problem, but for me, that was my very stark problem. That gave me the pathway to being a consistently profitable trader, because I stopped trying to make hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. And I said, I'm going to trade smaller because I can manage those emotions much better, because I don't mind losing a few $100s on a trade. I had a problem when I would be making $1,000 one day, $10,000 the next day, and then I lose $3,000 on the first trade I take. And then that becomes $6,000 and then $12,000. And then I'm down $20,000 and now my week is gone. Okay, I got to make my week back. Whatever, I'm down this much. I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep pressing. Those types of things. We are pushing up here. This is actually getting interesting now. We just broke over Monday's high. That was a very nice squeeze from 33 to 46. This was the hourly high towards power hour that we saw. What did you do to combat that? I just told you. I lowered my expectations and I lowered the amount of size that I was trading. JPY data, interesting. The Nikkei opened 11 minutes ago. Let's see. What were we talking about here? What's up, Blake? How are you? Rips, Iran war news. Trump said we do not need any allies helping. That was old news. That came out a while ago. That was like, how long ago was that? I'll tell you. Long time ago. That was hours and hours and hours ago. But yeah, that's not breaking news at all. Do you know why there's a huge gap on the trade C charts? Because there's a contract roll. That's it. Yeah, I'm not going to trade any of this. It's the smart thing to do. I don't need to trade it. I can wait. All right. Does anybody have any questions before I leave? Any questions about what we talked about? Stream started off the rails, but then we reeled it in after we got done with Bryce's mom. You plan on a new version of Rips Key Levels? Yeah, the one that I have right now, Mark, is unreleased. I have not released it yet. I need to press the new version out. Bookmap and Spot Gamma subs. Very good. Are you having sex tonight? Only with Bryce's mom. Do you think it's a good idea? Sure. course. I think one of the things I'm learning a lot from you is knowing when not to trade. Trading only at key levels, key points of interest, and increase my win rate significantly. Yes, and that's why I say like having a job is helpful for that. You know, you're not opening yourself up to potential losses because your frequency of trading is going down. Do you use a daily loss limit, or even in drawdown you continue trading? It depends. Again, the day that I had that $200,000 losing day in my cash account was during the Bank of Japan fiasco. I could have kept trading. I lost 10% of my account. My account was at 2.3 million. I lost $200,000. It went from 2.3 to 2.1 million. And the reason why I stopped trading was because there was no more opportunities. I tried to nail an opportunity. I was wrong. I had like 6 follow-up trades. They were all wrong. And I said, okay, well, there's no more opportunities for the night. And I went to bed. That was it. How much Chrome Hearts glasses do you own? A lot. I mean, fuck. I'm pushing into a lot of pairs at this point. I like them a lot, though. They make good frames. They're made in Japan. Very good construction. Probably up to, I don't know, a lot. In the recent 6 months, probably bought 30, 40 frames. These are all the recent Chrome Hearts that I've got right there. Those are all the recent ones. So 5, 10, 15, 20 frames in the last 6 months. You're up 3,500 with 4 minis. Nice. Way to go. We're above 50s now. We are gunning for that previous 4-hour high up at 60s. This thing is starting to slowly squeeze higher. The self-control you created is based on financial stability or mental discipline? I think mental discipline. I don't like Oakleys, no. Stupid question before you go. Do you use depth of market candles at all? I don't know what those are. I've never heard of them. So, no. The answer is no. Never heard of depth of market candles. That's news to me. Or they're called something else. Ray-Bans are nice. I have a couple pairs of the Meta glasses. Those are great for first-person view recordings. Those are great. All right, everybody. That's it for me. I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. I'll be back again at 8 a.m. tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Pacific. Be good out there. I wouldn't trade this slop. If you're green, stay green. Good night, everybody. I'll see you folks tomorrow. Be good.